In 1998, my firstborn, Uriel, an officer in Sayeret Golani, was killed in the battlefield of Lebanon. My second son, Eliraz, 32 years old, a father of 4 little children, was killed fighting terrorists in the Gaza Strip. You know, to bury 2 children, it's not normal. For what my children have fallen.
He said to me, we will be old people together, holding hands. When we will be old, we will still be in love. But we didn't. We were only married for 6 weeks because of the war. He ran off to war without saying goodbye.
All the Jewish people around the world, we are together, even you didn't vote with us. We are together in this dream. The Memorial Day is for all the Jewish people. And everyone, he need to ask himself how I can be deserving of these children that died for us.
The day when the state was proclaimed, in spite of that resolution, 8 hours after the proclamation of the state, 5 neighboring armies from the neighboring Arab countries invaded the country with the purpose of throwing all the Jews into the sea to destroy the Jewish state, guns, tanks, planes, and they are 40 times as many as we are. But we knew for us it is a question of life and death, and we were not afraid. 5 armies invaded the country, they were defeated. But this was not the end. What we concluded armistice agreement. In the first paragraph in the armistice agreement was, this is the first step to make peace between Israel and its neighbors.
But our higher ambition is not to live in conflict and tension, but in a state of harmony and cooperation with the Arab world, and we're prepared to make the efforts and the sacrifices necessary for that.
We are always looking forward to a possibility, to a hope, that we will live together and we will cooperate. There'll be real decent human relationship between our countries.
My lords, no one familiar with the history of the Jewish people through its 4,000 years of history can fail to appreciate how deeply Jews within Israel and outside long for peace, pray for peace, long for the ability to live as other people live, without fear, without hate, without being treated as a pariah, without being blamed for the troubles of the world, without being denied the right to exist.
They are still facing grave problems, and having people with that pioneering spirit who realize that things can be done, that things which were long considered as impossible are possible.
Judaism is the defeat of probability by the power of possibility, and nowhere will you see the power of possibility more than in the state of Israel today. Israel is the greatest collective affirmation of life in the whole of Jewish history.
We're talking about social memory. We're talking about national memory. That it's not just enough for us to remember our personal story, but it's crucially important for us to remember the Jewish story.
It's still a part of my collective consciousness, but there's something much deeper.
To be part of this huge thing, to be together, because we are one people. Any Jew is my brother. And we need to make this connection because we are one people.